Let's take a moment to close your eyes once again. Enjoy. We live in two worlds here. We live in the world of our reactions and our impressions. And we live with the finest energy within ourselves, both at the same time. We live with two movements. We have our attention outward, and we have our attention inward. And there are two actions that go on within us all the time. There are certain cells within our bodies that are multiplying to create and maintain. And then there are other cells that are germinating and contracting and concentrating so that they can create later. And presence is the act of connecting the two. Smoothly and with stillness and with softness and with swiftness. This is the role of presence. So take a moment now to just consider your community. And we'll take a moment to honor that community. Thank you for the ones who find their way to our sides, our brothers, our sisters, our tribes, and our clans. Thank you for the willingness to take care of one another and value our contributions as a whole. Help us to put the good of the whole before the good of the few. We need your support as we take the next steps to expand. Comfort our fears and teach us to gather in a circle of equals. And remind us that a circle has no beginning and no end, and that nature contains innumerable examples of the beauty of co-leading and the sacred geometry of many parts working as one. Manage our defenses and humble us so that we can tune into your divine frequency again and hear each other's joys and cries. Impart to us immense tolerance for the eccentricities in one another, knowing that we too have them. Strengthen our connections and bring us together like family. Remove our irrational fears of moving along the road together and allow us to look at all options for teaming up. Inspire in us the creativity required to dream outside of our insular boxes and meet up to break up bread together and spread our beautiful ideas out on the table like a feast. Lean us into one another's shoulders when we need some care. And please fill us with insurmountable hope that our collaborations will yield great harvests. Humble us. Give us patience. Slow our pace. Slow our progress when we need to take a break to truly appreciate it and understand the consequences of our actions. And clear our injuries so that we can hear just what's being presented today. Burn up our excess ego and inspire our communications with thunderous compassion. Provide us with the strength of character needed to be good to each other. So very gently, bring your hands to your forehead, just like this. You can open your eyes slowly. And then close your eyes once again and just let your fingers, without actually moving them, let them spread gently apart. And just feel your middle of your forehead spreading out. All your little neurovascular points being calmed and soothed by your own touch. And then gently smile. And breathe in deeply through your nose. And exhale through your nose. And then again, inhale through your nose. Feel your feet. And exhale. And very gently let your hands wash out to the sides of your forehead and then off your head to your legs. And bring your hands to your thighs. As you inhale, Arch your back and open your heart, open your belly, open your side body. Everybody, I will come to your side if you don't join us. And I will tickle under your arms. I've done it before. Exhale and round your spine. Inhale, arch, open. Come on. Exhale and round. Good. Keep going. Inhale. You can make it small if you have to. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch. Good. Exhale, round. Last 3 times. Big inhale, arch your back. And exhale, round. I'm proud of you. Inhale, arch. Last 2. Exhale, round. Yes, you. Very proud of you. Inhale, arch. Good. And exhale, round. Excellent. Come to still. Just close your eyes for a moment and feel. Feel what's happening in your organs right now. Just get a little sensitive and see if there's a little more space. That's all. And very gently, bring your arms up parallel, right out in front of you. And take a hold of your left wrist with your right hand and stretch all the way over to your right side. And feel into the back of your body where your kidney is, so that you're actually lifting up from your left kidney, up and up and up. Yes. Very good. Take a nice breath in. And exhale. Good. Come back to the center, over to the other side. It's nice to do after lunch. Right kidney nice and open. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up, up and off. Exhale. One more breath there. Come on, no rushing. And come back to the center. Good. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. It means just that you're connected to yourself, nothing else. And bring your chin to your chest. And take a second to consider a mentor or a teacher or someone for whom you have a great deal of gratitude. And very gently put a smile on your face for them. Think of what you would say to them if they were standing right here with us. Your gratitude right now is your presence. This is a practice. It's a currency. It's a promise. And it's a service. And it's a way of bathing yourself in a higher view of reality. Just to be grateful. It's a way of appreciating all those who've been a lighthouse to you. And it's a way of experiencing the grace in every single lesson you have ever learned, trusting that these are the gifts that were needed. And once again, take your arms up. Some of you won't like this, but I promise by the end you will. And bring your hands out and just put your hand on the back of the person next to you, so you'll have to sit forward a little bit. You're not hugging them, you're just putting your hand on their heart. This works. This works. Close your eyes once again. Bring your chin to your chest once again. And just take a moment to verify and validate this person next to you. Come on, camera, let's go. You can do it. Yes. Just verify and validate this person next to you. Thank you for being here. Just think this in your mind. Thank you for sharing my space, and thank you for touching my body and helping me feel that I am here and present. We don't do this enough. Take a nice deep breath in all together. And then exhale, release your hands back onto your own legs. Keep your eyes closed. We'll have a chance to thank them in a moment. Keep your eyes closed. And just let your hands rest and let your whole neurology settle. Focus on the sensation in your belly. And now think of someone in your life who is ailing, who might need your help, your assistance, your guidance, your care. Maybe it's someone who's recently passed. Maybe it's someone who's distant from you, and maybe it's someone who's quite close to you. And breathe for them. Your most valuable currency is this presence. Keeping your eyes closed. When I come to a quiet state, free of all tension, I discover a very fine vibration, a reality I could not perceive before. It comes from another level to which I am usually closed, from a higher center within me that cannot come into play unless the other centers let go and become quiet. I can be related to this highest energy if I accept voluntarily opening to it, but this opening is difficult. The level of energy of my thought and my body typically does not allow it. But when I choose, the intensity of this will, this desire, can produce an opening of my body to this much finer energy, and everything in my world depends upon this opening. Take a few more deep breaths here. Now, for the next few moments, think about a time when you've been exceedingly present. It might have been a very dire time in your life. It might be a trauma. It might be when somebody else was going through a trauma, but you were very, very present in a way that maybe you haven't been before or since. And just feel in your body where that sits. Four months ago, on the day of that really big January snowstorm, and I stood next to my mom as she was taking her very last breaths, and I put my left ear on her belly to hear the last one. That was mine. So breathe deeply into that feeling, because that is the biggest gift you will give to anybody here today. That is the biggest gift you will give to anyone in your household, anyone you love, and anyone who loves you. Now again, with a tiny little smile on your face, with gratitude in your heart, take the next 2 minutes here in the quiet to celebrate your own presence, your most powerful ally. Whatever you have endured, shifted, whatever tranquility you are experiencing right now in your attitude that you've maybe never known before, celebrate that. Savor it. Now very gently open your eyes. You're going to find somebody next to you and do an exercise called Who Are You? We have only 1 minute for each person, so it's easy. Typically, there's a lot more minutes. You look at this person, maybe you know them and maybe you don't. Preferably it's somebody that you don't know, so you want to turn away from the person that you do know. That's probably a great idea. And say, who are you? And that person is going to turn to you, and they're only going to use one word, maybe 2 words at a time, and respond to you with who they are, all the labels that they are. I am a mother. I'm a sister. I'm a daughter. I'm a recovering addict too. I am a food lover. I'm a meditator. I'm a yogi. I argue, and sometimes I'm a prayer. Sometimes I'm a lover. I'm also a fighter. I'm also a crier. And go on like this for 1 minute with the person next to you. Ready? Set. Who are you? I want to know yours. You have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now the big question is, have you switched yet? Switching. Go. Second person. It was on the floor. We should probably take it off the stage. Yes. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. You're done. Let's, to close, honor the divine presence in all things, shall we? And you can keep your eyes open or closed as you wish, because now I'm not nervous anymore. It's the best. Thank you for this bright day. Thank you for putting out the call to us to come home to you. Help us sing your songs of love and devotion to our understanding of you, loud and clear. Help us write the ones which live inside of us, which remain unspoken and unsung. Remind us that they are there because you are there. Let these illuminated occurrences, these brief seeings and believings, be a map to our self-knowledge and self-trust, as well as reflective of our faith in your magic. Show us everything which is beautiful, and also help us to appreciate that which is furthest from beautiful for the lessons which accompany it. Let nothing be lost on us. Make us your sensitive trackers, seeking truth and finding it tucked away in the unexpected. Let us channel your pure energy so that we can feel you in everything. Show us how to bring it in as often as possible, providing us with reserves for staying fueled for human tasks. Remind us that time spent with you is what recharges us best. Draw sacred hearts on our souls, leaving us with no question about our lovability and our value. And show us that you are here in every lily, every lake, and every lover. Help us recognize your unconditional love. We promise to let it ripple out far beyond us once we have connected with it. And lead us finally into a practice of valuing our serenity above all else, that we may learn the true meaning of conserving what is precious, and help us to agree on what that is. Place your left hand on your heart, just for a moment. And close your eyes. Oh, great ones, great ancient ones, on this great, great day, thank you for bringing us together in this very great way to hear each other and feel each other and see each other and be present for each other. Thank you.